Hillary Clinton, I think, is a terrific woman. I mean, I'm a little biased because I've known her for years. I live in New York. She lives in New York. And I've known her and her husband for years, and I really like them both a lot. And I think she really works hard. And I think again, she's given an agenda that's not all of her, but I think she really works hard, and I think she does a good job, and I like her.
Do you think that she says she's out at the end of this term? Do you think we're going to see her again running for office?
I think so. I think, assuming she's healthy, which I hope she will be, I think she probably runs after the next 4 years, I would imagine. Hillary's a great friend of mine. Her husband is a great friend of mine. They're fantastic people. I mean, the thing, they get a bad knock. She's a very nice woman. People think tough, and I guess she's tough, but she's a very nice woman, and he's a very nice guy. We know all about the smarts and how smart they are, but they are good people. Well, first of all, I know her very well, and I know her husband very well, and I like them both. And they are, just really terrific people. I like them both very much, but I think you'll be looking at the record of Hillary Clinton and how did she do as Secretary of State, probably above and beyond everybody else and everything else.
I think you're going to have probably George Bush as your next president. He's an excellent guy, an excellent man. He's a friend of mine, and I'm here for that reason.
Well, I wasn't talking about this year, Mr. Trump, but you have said that if you ran for president, you'd win.
I think I'd have a very good chance. I mean, I like to win. When I do something, I like to win. I like to do well, and I think I probably would have a pretty good chance. I was with George Bush today. I listened to George Bush. I listened to what he said, and I believe very strongly in what he said. I think he is going to be a great president. I'm here because I'm a guest of Vice President Bush, Mrs. Bush, the Mothbachers, and some others. And
as an observer?
As really an observer, and it's an interesting system, and I wanted to see really how the system works. It's the first time that I've been involved in a convention. I came down, I wanted to see how it works, and it's fascinating.
How about financing? Now, what can you give to George? You've already contributed to him, haven't you?
Well, I contributed to him, and I've helped him a little bit, and I guess I'll help him a little bit more, and I'm not sure that he needs anybody's help. I think so far, I really think he's conducted himself brilliantly.
I'm delighted to welcome you all today to this wonderful museum and to this ceremony recognizing Hillary Clinton for her lifelong career in public service. We've had a bit more media interest here than usual for a Liberty Medal event. And of course, there's certainly a lot happening all around the world. But Secretary Clinton is out of office. So am I. I'm not sure what people will expect to happen here tonight. Hillary and I come from different political parties, and we disagree about a few things, but we do agree on the wisdom of the American people. We recognize the commitment of someone who has devoted her life to public service. I want to say thank you to both Secretary Clinton and to President Clinton. Thank you for your service to our country. We're united by love of country and public service. And I bring greetings from the entire Bush family, especially my dad, who also served as chairman. He thanks you.
You've often referred to Bill Clinton, and you talked about his relationship with your father and how it developed, and your mother as well, and he's your brother from another mother. What does that make Hillary Clinton to the Bush family?
My sister-in-law.
And I want to say a special thank you to Governor Bush, and to applaud his commitment to the National Constitution Center. Now, this is not the first time that a Clinton and a Bush have shared this stage. Some of you will remember that in 2006, my husband and Jeb's father were jointly honored for their work on behalf of tsunami victims in Southeast Asia and residents of the Gulf Coast after Katrina. Now, 41 and 42, as they sometimes call each other, are, let's face it, the classic odd couple of American politics. They just had one of their annual play dates up in Kennebunkport this past week. Barbara Bush has even started referring to Bill as her adopted son, sometimes as the adopted black sheep son. I don't know how Jeb and his siblings feel, but I know Bill loves it because of his great admiration and affection for 41 and all that they have done together.
My mother calls me my fourth brother. Calls him my fourth brother.
Is that right?
The black sheep of the family. That Barbara began to refer to me as her black sheep son. You know, the one that strays. There's one in every family. Gets the politics wrong or makes some other mistake.
You've often referred to Bill Clinton, and you talked about his relationship with your father and how it developed, and your mother as well, and he's your brother from another mother. What does that make Hillary Clinton to the Bush family?
My sister-in-law.